December, a backbencher stated publicly that Executive Council had determined that there would be 2 seats in Calgary, 1 in Edmonton and 1 in Fort McMurray. And lo and behold, that's exactly what the Electoral Boundaries Commission report recommended. Yesterday, the Premier revealed the reason for adding 4 seats to the House was to protect at least 3 rural seats, which would have been redistributed, maintaining an imbalance weighted toward rural Alberta when the population is in the cities. So my questions are to the Premier. Why is the Premier promoting a disparity in the value of votes between rural and urban Albertans?
The Honourable the Premier.
Mr. Speaker, the Legislature amended the Electoral Boundaries Commission Act to establish 87 ridings. And speaking to the urban-rural, it was quite ironical because it wasn't that long ago when I asked the Capital Region to get together and form a local governance board that I was accused the opposite of supporting urban over rural. This is finding balance in the province, looking at the increase in population over 1 million since 1986.
The Honourable Deputy Leader.
Back to the Premier. Well, over 80% of Albertans live in cities. Does the Premier not understand that a major reason for low voter turnout is that people feel their vote doesn't count? And in Alberta, if you're a city dweller, your vote does count for less than a rural vote.
The Honourable the Premier.
Mr. Speaker, disagree. There are rules, as all members in the House are aware, rules that are established, some in part by previous decisions in the Supreme Court. There's rules established by the Constitution, and the Commission followed those rules. Very transparent. The report is out there for the public to bring about, their suggestions on boundary changes. It's by law that we have to do it before every third election, and we're following the law.
The Honourable Member.
To the Premier. Albertans have categorically rejected the logic that 4 new MLAs are worth the millions of dollars of increased costs. Why doesn't the Premier just admit that these new seats are only necessary for maintaining a rural power base?
The Honourable the Premier.
Mr. Speaker, I guess then the Liberals, if it's based on cost, and I believe we're so fortunate to live in a democratic country, in a democratic province. But if that's the case, if it's a matter of cost, then I would assume that the Liberals will be phoning the Prime Minister and say, please don't give 3 more seats to Alberta, even though your population has increased and the differences between east and west. But please, it's a matter of cost, so don't give us any more representation.